Fear is the most costliest of all human emotions. Is your fear costing you your fitness? So today we will be asking this question in Game of Thrones Weekly Live, that is the fear that we have for weight loss, is it somewhere costing us maybe our fitness, the quality of life that we have, maybe our performance, maybe our productivity, maybe our lifestyle, right? So this is the reason exactly, guys, we do this weekly live so that we can introduce you to a lot of people within Game of Thrones community who are kind of getting rid of their fear of weight loss. Is the dieting very difficult? Do I have to stay hungry? Do I have to exercise very hard? And is it very expensive? Do we have to eat exotic food? A lot of these questions are in our mind, right? So let us invite here Game of Tone Health Coach Rajita. Welcome, Rajita.
Hi Shruti, good
Welcome.
evening. Good evening, all.
Good evening, very good evening. Now, here is our today's star participant, Yashaswini. And let me put you in a right frame, Yashaswini. Yes, now you are on hot seat. Me and Rajita are just waiting to listen from you. So, we would love to know about you. And then Rajita will just ask her, because Rajita has been her health coach. So, we'll just ask her what all challenges she has, how she gained weight. First of all, obviously we know, pregnancy issues and all that. Then what are the challenges you faced? Then what all you tried for weight loss? Did it work? Did it not? Then how you came to know about Game of Thrones and what's your experience has been. So now it's over to you, Yashashwini. We would love to hear about you.
Hi, my name is Yashaswini. I'm from Chennai, basically born in Mangalore. I have a son of 2 years old. I started gaining weight the time after marriage actually. Postpartum was even more gaining weight. Uh, so it was very hard for me because I didn't know what to eat and what not to eat, and pregnancy was a big complex complications as well. Doctor said I should be on high protein diet. I did not know what is the options because I have never been through this like this on weight loss journey, which gives me options and all. So yeah, post pregnancy, my weight was 75, 65 around. Uh, it was very hard for me to get rid of my weight. Only one thing I did is I was eating boiled rice. That's what I knew. I didn't know anything else after that. What to eat and what not to eat and all those things. So initially, I lost little bit of weight. That's normal during feeding time and all those things. But once I stopped, again I started gaining weight. So once I started my knee pain, my back pain, everything started getting back, and uh, so I didn't know what to do. Again, my belly fat. Many people were like, when approaching people, they would say to me, "Your tummy is friend. You should have something done, something to eat, and all those things." I was feeling very embarrassed at that time. So I thought and thought. One day I took a decision. I called Tejas. Tejas had sent me a request to Game of Thrones back when I was in a book reading club. But I did not take much into account because my baby was small and I did not have time to work and all those things. But once I took a decision, then whatever family problems were there, so many issues were there, I stuck to my decision and started working. So this is how I am right now. Yeah, over
Perfect.
to you,
Now
Shruti.
Rajita will have some questions on, because she has been guiding Shashwini. So she will just tell you what are the common problems being a woman typically we face. First of all, obviously procrastination, Rajita, right? Because you know how does it work? We care for everybody
Yes,
in the household, but when it comes to our own health, me and Rajita also sometimes we are professionals at
we
this,
don't have time.
but who don't have time, especially to exercise. Or especially if I tell, lot of time, Rajita, I see, if I tell, see, At dinner time you may have to prepare some more veggies, especially for you. Then they're like, oh, I can't, because if everybody eats, they will prepare 10 items also, they will prepare. But if just you eat one item, also becomes very lengthy. So at Game of Thrones, the community, we just want to help all these people, men obviously, but women also, like Yashaswini, to take care of these issues. So Rajita, please, help us by letting how we can guide, and how you became such a good mentor to her, and what challenges she was facing according to you.
Sure, sure, definitely. Welcome, Yashaswini. Thank you for making it available for interview. Actually, it was very hectic day for her. Thank you so much. So, Yashaswini, first, as you told earlier, what was your mindset before you started with Game of Thrones? So how are you feeling about yourself?
Uh, Before joining Game of Tone, the I don't know. I was little bit of work also. I was not doing much work at all. We have got maids and helps and all this. But still, I was feeling so tired and not energetic. I would get so angry, mood swings and everything. I would feel like whoever I feel like shouting. I would just at the end I would put it on my baby. That's it. I was like that thing. But yeah, after joining Game of Thrones, the I feel more energetic. I can
Yes.
work more. I don't feel tired right now. I don't sleep in the afternoon saying I'm tired and all these things. It's very rare to see me doing that. I have more time to
Really, that's
work.
a great improvement.
Yes, yes. I've got so many multitasking I do, uh,
Yeah.
juggling between
So how
family
are
business.
you managing?
Yeah,
I know you
yeah,
are taking care of your son, business, and family, and taking care of yourself also. That is the most
yes,
important thing. Many people ignore themselves, and they'll be working for everything.
yeah.
Yeah. So what
For
about
me,
how did you feel?
yeah,
Yeah,
continue,
go
Rachita.
ahead.
Yeah, for me, okay, one thing is the time I joined PN session only, Brijesh had guided how about
So
time
what I was
management, how to
asking is,
prioritize
how did you
ourselves.
find make
Yes,
Hello.
Ashwini, please go ahead. I think look,
Yeah,
Rajita is facing some internet issues. Please go ahead.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Brijesh had told like you have to prioritize yourself, your goals, your life, what is your purpose, and that one talk actually changed my whole
your head?
mindset. I was actually not at all taking care of myself. I was a totally different person. As like uh, every day I felt very bad, felt regretted. What's the purpose of my life? There's nothing and all. Right now, no. I do a lot of time management. I know what time, what I have to do, what I have to work. Next, I will think what task is there, whether I have to prioritize that or this and all. Even my meals and all exercise. When it comes to exercise, morning 5:30, however alarm, I would wake up on time and all. And meals time, yeah, that half an hour before meals, I will go to the kitchen and start preparing my food and all those things so that I don't miss the time. And the fruits time and all, I first only I try in the breakfast time only to cut the fruits and keep it in a box ready for me. So I don't have to come running back to the kitchen and start cutting and all those things. So I keep it on my table and all those things. So yeah, after joining the Game of Thrones, I started cooking a little bit. Nobody knew that I would cook like this. For that, at least I have to thank everybody.
Yes. She was telling me she doesn't want to go into the kitchen and she never went also. But
Yeah,
from
now
that
I'm
place,
understanding what is to cook and what excess if you put what taste it will give. I can like give suggestion. Maybe this is a problem. I won't cook so much, but still I am getting that one analysis ability at least.
That is
that's
quite
really
common,
nice.
because when you run a business of your own, then it's not like a job where you have fixed timings. So that is again
Yeah,
one more message we are getting, ladies. Yes, Ashwini, being a businesswoman. with uncertain timings, right, Ashwini? Because
Yeah.
the job, we have like, okay, login, log out time is defined. But when we are have something of our own, I think it will be a little difficult because I'm also one of them, right? So the work hours are not so defined. And that time we face this problem. So Sashwini told a very, very good point, Rajita. I am sure you only have taught her this, planning the meals in advance so that you don't have to rush, you don't have to run, and you don't have to eat junk, right?
Yeah.
So planning in
At
advance
least
is something that she has done. Yeah, please
at
go
least
ahead.
a week before, if we know what and all we are going to eat, keep a stock of everything, and at
Perfect.
least make up mind what and all you're going to cook. That is very important.
Perfect, perfect. And exercise, diet, these two things that we teach, and more important than that, exercise videos are abundant on the internet. YouTube links are available in plenty. Diets, anybody can download. For any problem you search, a diet plan will come up. So that is not what actually makes you do weight loss. So I would like to hear something on what were your thoughts about yourself before you joined Game of Thrones, and what do you think about you now? And second question, since we have only few minutes left, this is the first question, and second question I want to know is, do you feel confident that you will be able to maintain the weight loss, or do you think like pata nahi fir se ho jayega? What is the thought process like?
For the first question, my thought was like everybody thinks I was like I am again plus one person who's trying a weight loss. Okay, I didn't know. I was all studying online things, that pills and all those things. I was going through. My husband was shouting at me, "You don't do anything. You're fine. You're fine." He was saying, just to keep my heart okay, keep up my mind, so that I don't say I'm weight like that. But yeah, I had confidence with Game of Thrones. After that Ashish Patnaik's picture, okay, I was like stunned looking at that. So I was like, okay, let's give it a try, whatever. And that 7 days weight loss challenge, whatever you had given the meal plan and everything, it worked like a magic for me. I didn't do much of an effort. Yeah, for me, first time it was so difficult running around and all. But now it's like a flow going. So whatever I eat or think, I think this is the diet. I can't eat that. I can eat this. I keep on telling this is not the thing I want to eat. If anybody offers me anything sweets, and I say only a bit of it, just for taste, I won't have everything and everything like that. Because being a hotelier, it's not an easy thing to say no to food. We need to taste before we give to customer. So I would taste it very little. So only for testing purpose. That's it.
My goodness, isn't that amazing? Being a hotelier, you are.
And every day she has to taste many dishes. She has to.
Yeah, my goodness, I'm jealous of what she does now, really.
That's what I
And
have option right now. That's what I have to do.
And see, in spite of that, you have lost more than 8 kgs in 3 months, right?
Yeah.
And what all
So it
issues
was
you.
happening. I said no. It happened like a flow. It went on. So I did not feel like I was burdening myself. Even though if
yes.
I chose any item, okay, if I don't have time to eat anything, I would choose such an item to eat so that I don't feel guilty of eating that. Rajito
Yeah,
knows
she
me
will
that way.
actually,
When
I
I
would
do
like
a
to
guilty
highlight
eating,
one
I'll
thing.
tell her.
I would like to
Yeah.
highlight one thing here, Shruti. Like whenever she is not getting time to cook on herself, when she is available in the hotel, she will tell her chef make it any even fried rice also with less oil, with more of vegetables. That is how she.
And I would ask to add more
Yes.
paneer. Tell madam is there asking like that.
So even paneer curry also they will make it by adding more paneer. So that is how
Yeah.
even she is, she has awareness of the things now. That is the reason she knows what to eat, what not to eat, when to eat, when not to eat. So happy to see improvements like in you, Yashaswini. One more challenging part many ladies like Shruti was telling, we face, we don't get time for the workout. I really appreciate Yashaswini here. actually her son also, because when she started, her son is toddler, and he will also wake up at the same time when our workout starts. So she was facing very difficulty, and sometimes he will come in between and disturb her, so many things. But she has figured out, she hired a maid, and that maid is taking care of her son, and sometimes mother-in-law is also taking care of son, because she is more committed, disciplined. Other people, family is also helping her to take care of her health. So
One
many
more
people
thing I'll
first
add.
we will only find one excuse, but she was not finding excuse. That is the reason other things are falling in place.
Yeah, correct.
Wow, that's
And what?
so true. That's so true. I mean, she is not giving any excuse because kids, though, universal, we can tell. It's a genuine reason also, I would say, not an excuse. A बच्चा है तो उसका ख्याल तो we have to do it, right? But again, she
Yes.
prioritized her health. Actually, Sashwini, we are so proud of you because you prioritized your health. Second
Yes.
thing,
Yeah.
being a battalion, you can do weight loss, then anybody can do weight loss. Now, nobody can give any excuse. This lady has access to awesome kind of food all the time. She can eat and she can
All
tell, see,
halwa,
at least she
all
need to
fried
tell,
items, everything.
or obviously are all fried items and everything. Still, can you
Yes.
see the kind of, in Rima, she is telling you are glowing, Miss Ashwini. And then one more,
Yes.
congratulations,
Yes.
Ashwini. After hearing you, I feel more motivated. Then Tejesh is saying, awesome, Yashaswini, you have adopted the healthy lifestyle. So many compliments flowing in for you, Yashaswini, and really you deserve that. And 8 kgs lost in 3 months. And Rajita, would you like to add what all health challenges she had before meeting you and now how
Yes.
she has got rid of it?
Sure, sure, sure. So when she started, like doing workout is like it was not in her mind. So she used to complain to like after 2 days of workout, my thighs are paining, my legs are paining, my legs are paining. I just cannot do all these things. But if you see her like now, she is very confident, and she has improved her flexibility, gained her stamina, so many things. So like whatever the questions she has, she used to clarify with me, and definitely I will ask that question also, how having health coach is important in her journey. So many things, even whenever she is, I really appreciate one more thing also, because she is from Mangalore, and some family functions or some rituals, she used to travel from Chennai to Mangalore. So those days also, after her train journey also or flight journey also, she used to join workout sessions. I really appreciate her,
Wow.
because many people find excuse, because I'm traveling today, all this stuff, and I'm tired, all these things, but she used to make it happen. That is the reason results are here today. Otherwise, it
Wow.
was not easy. And one
This is
more
showing
thing,
really
Yashaswini was
encouraging.
having back pain also. She was
Huh.
having back pain, and sometimes knee pain also. And she was having even period irregularities also. Now, recently it started regularize getting her
Wow.
periods regularly these days. And other things, like she was only mentioning, she was having lots of mood swings. She used to get angry on family or kid, all these things, like other women, many people, because we
Yeah,
have that
very, very
weakness
common
only, right?
again that is. Once you are in a business, that's very common because we have to face a lot of issues when we are at the our outlet or a business place, right? That's again very common. Nothing to blame Miss
Yes.
Ashwini for that. It's very common actually. Will happen to anybody. Yeah, will happen
Yeah.
to anybody.
But
But great news is
yeah.
that she took care of it and she's out of it now. One more round of applause
Yes.
for her. Seriously.
And one more thing, this question is for Yashashwani. So, did our follow-up calls help you, or how it helped you? How it helped you to stay focused and consistent throughout your journey?
Yeah, follow-up calls are very important. You guys have done it so many it's good for me because otherwise maybe wrong time I would be eating wrong food and all. I would be thinking I'm fine. That is what the diet was told. That is what I'm eating. Ajita many times she said when I was having some issues, if I say to her, she will say stop eating this, stop eating that, have this one instead for today, like that. And also she would ask me if how I'm feeling energetic or what are the other levels and all in the body and all. So we would have a very good discussion on what's happening and what's not working out. I would tell to her very clearly how much it's possible by me, how much what is not happening by me. She would always say, "It's okay. This time it's okay. Next time you're doing good. You can do it more again." So that is required actually. For example, nobody does it. So even my husband tried a weight loss thing and previously, but nobody calls and asks for what food are you eating and all these things. No, there's no priority only for this. You just give a general thing that you have to eat high protein diet. After that, nothing. So
Yeah,
only
that's
after I
why.
started the weight loss thing, I'm just trying to tell them that is not the right food. This is what we are supposed to eat and all those things. So like that it is. Yeah.
Yeah, this we hear from a lot of other people as well, that once you are handed the diet plan and the exercise videos, though nobody bothers to call and take the follow-ups, or even if they take the follow-up, it is what they want to talk. It's not what about you want to talk. Follow-ups are not about what I want to convey, right? It is about what Ashwini has to tell me. What problem is she facing? Because as we tell friends, weight loss journey for everyone is customized, because if you try to wear somebody else's clothes, you may not like the style, you might not like the color, maybe size doesn't fit you, maybe the budget doesn't fit you, right? So it's exactly about that. Rachita wears her choice of clothes, I will wear my choice of clothes. So it's different for us. Ishwari being a third part person, she will wear her choice of clothes. So weight loss is also like that. The program has to be customized. That is what we do at Game of Thone, and our time is up. So 8 kg loss in 3 months, getting rid of a lot of hormonal issues and the back pain and the knee pain is nothing less than a magic, nothing less than a fairy tale. But it has not happened just like this as magic. The real, person behind this. Yes, Ashwini, of course, entire credit to her, and then Rajita and our Game of Thrones team health coaches who stand behind every story that you see here on every Tuesday. All right, Ashwini, thank you so much. You took your time and you came. I know being a business, this is not the time you are supposed to be out, right? This is the time
True.
people visit the hotels. But thank you so much. You took the time to come and inspire many women like you. And a lot of us are watching us. A lot of them are putting messages for you. And I am very sure you'll be very happy to see becoming an inspiration after becoming a mother and then losing post pregnancy, mummy tummy. Wow, that's awesome. And
And one more thing, I have to thank my
please,
son
yes.
Krishna. When even if I miss my exercises or something, even yesterday he spread my yoga mat and asked, "Amma, come exercise, do exercise." So I had to do all the stretching at least. Then he start doing jumping jacks. You do. He's saying to
Oh,
me, "Jumping jacks, you do."
small child is
Everybody is
also.
saying it.
That's awesome. Imagine Shashwini what he becomes when he grows up. You have
Yeah.
lost all your weight, and then you are setting such a great example as well, right? Rajita's son, I mean, he is pestering his daddy for six abs, six packs, and he's pestering his mother that you have to cook only healthy foods. Even if she wants, she cannot fry things, because he will come and say, "Mama is not healthy." Imagine the kind of health these generation is going to have. That too, when we talk about India, when where we carry 49% of total diabetic load. Imagine we do not we need more and more these kind of kids, which are very much aware, right? So it's really going great. Thank you, Yashaswini, that you joined us, and keep. And she's still on. Her journey is still on. She has
Yeah.
not yet quit, and she's
Now she
very
is
confident.
focusing on gaining her strength and stamina, Shruti.
Yeah.
Exactly. Once you lose the fat, then what do? You gain the muscle. And that you do not do by staying hungry. This is a myth we really want to break. You don't have to stay hungry. Did you feel any point of time, Shashwin, that I am hungry?
That's what
No.
I was eating more actually during this weight loss.
She's eating more, obviously, because a diet rich in whole carbs and a lot of things that we plan at GameofTond. So that's really fantastic. And yeah, we want to talk, talk, and talk, but Time has a
Yeah,
limitation.
time is up.
Yes,
Okay.
thank you so much. Thank you so
Thank
much, Yashaswini. And
Prima is
here we
looking forward to see you in your hotel.
yeah, definitely. Yeah, when
Thank
she's
you,
there, she's
Shishwini.
making
Thank you
sure
so much.
we are getting good food. Thank you, Yashaswini, that you took time out, and thank you, Rajita, for being with us and telling us on how you guided and give of Tone health coach, how they guide people about mentorship calls. And thank you everybody who watched us, who joined us today, and thank you so much for your comments. We love to talk to you, and next Tuesday we will be again back with again one more story. A lot of time we see weight loss does not happen so easily, or maybe the mental load is there, especially if you are, for men especially, you are middle age. They say middle age is the age where the middle part grows, and the second, in women especially, you have delivered or post delivery. So we tackle these two issues mostly at Game of Tone, and we will see you next Tuesday again with one more live testimony, one more magical transformation, which will tell you if they can do it, so can you. And you don't need to stay overweight or obese, or you don't need to face a lot of issues. Shuni was talking about back pain, hormonal issues, knee pain, hair fall, acidity, bloating, cholesterol levels are up and down, kidney functions are not normal, liver functions are not normal. Guys, these all are reversible. You don't need to trouble yourself so much over it. You can join Game of Tone, and we will definitely help you. Till the time, if you're watching us, you can put your comments to motivate us further and show us your love. And definitely you can like, share, and share this post to a lot of people who may be struggling to lose weight. When they see you, when they see this post, then when they hear Sashwini, it will motivate them to come forward and take a decision for their own betterment. All right, that's the motto. And thank you so much. And I am Shruti, certified nutritionist and founder of Tone, and signing off. We'll be back next Tuesday to show you some more success from our community.